Good morning. You guys still sleeping? Time to rise and shine. Sun isn't even out yet, but I'm up and on my grind. Literally, for the last week, I have been up 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock in the morning. No alarm clock. That's just pumped up, ready for the day. If what you're doing doesn't excite you enough to get you out of bed in the morning, then you're not doing something right. Maybe you need to be doing something else. Either that, or you just need to work on getting yourself where you need to be in terms of mentally. Because you could be a musician who really loves what they do, really loves music, really passionate about music, and get to a point in your life where maybe you're struggling with something financial, medical, whatever it is, right? And that could be the issue. But if you don't have anything like that going on, and yet what you're doing is not getting you up in the morning, then I would suggest that perhaps you might not be doing the right thing. Right? I think I got to qualify that statement. It depends on what your goals are. If you want to achieve the best in life, you want to achieve maximum success, then the path to doing that is to do the thing you're most passionate about. And the reason for that is because passion is a very powerful thing. It can push you and motivate you into the final hour where you're being grinded down, obstacle after obstacle, failure after failure, pressure, stress, and you're thinking about giving up. But obviously, if you give up, you're not going to make it to the finish line, right? So one of the key strategies of winning is actually making it to the finish line, right? And to do that, you need every bit of energy, every bit of boost, everything in your favor that you can. And having passion, having that on your side is extremely powerful. So when it's between you and somebody else who's chasing money, right? They're getting close to that finish line and their legs are giving out and they're just out of breath, feel like you're going to have a heart attack. And the only thing keeping you going is some pieces of paper with questionable value that fluctuates over time and not necessarily in a way that coincides with the things that you use these pieces of paper for, right? And then you have you who is being motivated by passion. You actually love what you're doing. It pumps you up. It wakes you up in the morning. I know some will say money wakes them up in the morning too, but it's just I don't see money as ever having the same amount of power. And I know it may seem that way. Some people go crazy chasing money and some people kill for it, right? But it's just, to me, it just pales in comparison when you're doing something that is fulfilling to you, when you're doing something that is something that really brings you joy and just really moves you, right? So, one or two things. If what you're doing is not getting you up in the morning, then you need to figure out whatever you need to figure out, which is holding you back, external forces. So whether it's diet and exercise, whether it's changing the way you think, right? There's self-help books to help you with that. Or reevaluate and reconsider whether you're doing what you should be doing. Right? Spend a lot of time thinking about what makes you happy, what things are you really good at, right? Break down your personality piece by piece like you're debugging a program. What makes you tick? What excites you? Find the patterns. Find your patterns. Figure yourself out. Figure out what makes you tick. Break yourself down just like you would a program. And once you find the underlying theme that is you, that defines your happiness, that defines your, like, what you are best at, what you are really good at, your true unique value to this world. Once you've identified that theme, now try to correlate that theme with different paths that you can take in terms of your career. Anyway, guys, I am up. I am going to complete my debugging session that I started last night with the multi-threading. My threads aren't starting, and I think I know what's wrong, but I got to figure that out. As I was preparing breakfast, I was listening to some tutorials, so learning and washing dishes and getting breakfast going, and now I'm about to go do some debugging and try to really focus and get some work done before the craziness happens, the phone calls and the emails and all the distractions. So let me get to it, guys. Enjoy your day. Stay grinding. And remember, learning should always be fun. Shout out to my squad.